Hey KGG kids, welcome back to episode 6 of Straight Outta the Garden, brought to you by Teens Grow Greens. In episode 5, you learned all about optimism. In this episode, you're going to be learning all about creativity. Another word for creativity would be originality, imagination, and just being creative in your own type of way. You know, like, for example, some things I like to do creatively or just to get my creative juices flowing would be listening to music, drawing, maybe going outside, sketching with some chalk, maybe. I'm not the best drawer, but you know, I try to do what I can. So today I'm gonna try to be your Energizer, all right? And today what I have planned is just a little, hopefully easy drawing for you guys. And so what I want you guys to do right now is just, get out some paper, get out a pencil, pen, marker, whatever you feel most comfortable drawing with right now. Have this bag of paints. I got a couple markers and scissors in there that look like 2 crayons or whatnot. I got my pencil. I also have a binder of paper, which I'm pretty sure if I wasn't in school, I probably wouldn't have all this. So it's okay if you feel a little unprepared or like you don't have all of it. At least if you just have something to write with and a piece of paper is really all you need. And today, what we're going to be drawing, like I said, I wanted to make it simple, easy to draw, hopefully, is a dog. Very simple drawing of a dog. I actually did it once. So it may be a little easier to me than some, but like I said, I'm not the best drawer. I do mess up. I do make some mistakes. So just overall, what I want you to think about is just taking your time, being relaxed, but also just being very creative with this. Maybe in your drawing, you may want to incorporate some really vicious, sharp teeth. Maybe you want your dog to be vicious. Maybe you want your dog to be all happy and sweet and chill, Maybe in the background, you could decorate the background of your dog image and have a TV. So you could say your dog was watching TV or something, or I don't know, maybe you could make some little stick figure friends, or if you know how to make more realistic people besides stick figures. I really only know how to make stick figures. Like I said, I'm not the best drawer, but just do the best you can. Just get creative with it. Coloring your dog, if you have some coloring pencils, some paint, some crayons, whatever you have, color it in. Make it yours. Make it you. Name your dog. That's a good idea too. Name your dog. Name the picture of your dog. Why did you name your dog like that? Is a question you can ask yourself. And these are also good questions just to keep in mind and stuff when you're being creative. Just what do I want to draw? Maybe you want to play some music in the background while you're drawing just to get those ideas flowing as well. I don't have any music right now. Sometimes it's better for people not to have music and just sit in a quiet space alone and draw, paint, write. Writing is creative. Writing can be creative as well. So just get ready to get creative, Don't be too slouchy. Get that energy flowing. If you need to get up, do some jumping jacks, go do some jumping jacks, Go wiggle out your bones, wiggle out that energy, get that blood sugar. And by the way, my name is Aqelah. If you didn't know, you probably didn't know. But my name is Aqelah. I'm really excited to be working with you guys. So let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, let's get straight into the drawing. So what I have sitting on my paper right now is a circular object I found in my home, and I'm using it to try and make the shape of the dog's head a bit better than what I drew the first time, because trust me, I did mess up on my first try, but it's fine. You can always go back and fix the mistakes that you feel that you made, so just do that. And you can also, if you don't have a circular object at home, you can always just do it by hand. Next, I grabbed a water bottle that I had sitting in my room to draw the dog's eyes. A little tip would be to just make sure that the eyes aren't too close or too far apart, and that they're not too big to where they're taking up the dog's face. And there you go. The next thing you're going to do is we're going to draw a wide oval shape, a little bit under the eyes, and this shape is going to be the base for both the nose and the mouth of the dog. It should look something like this. Now what I'm doing is drawing the nose for the dog, and by doing that I'm just making kind of a curvy upside down triangular shape inside of the oval, as you can see. Then I flipped the picture back towards me and I'm doing the exact same shape just on the opposite end, and this is going to be for the mouth of the dog. Now I am moving on to drawing the ears. And for the ears, you want to start off drawing kind of like 2 strings of hair on either side of the dog's face, starting a bit above the head and swooping it around to where it almost looks like a really thin banana. Then you're going to make another swoop that is connected with the one you have, but shorter. Once you finish that, you're going to connect the ear by making a wider line starting from where you drew the second line and connecting it back to the first. It should look something like this. The next thing I'm doing is erasing the small line underneath the beginning of the mouth for the dog and reconnecting it by drawing a longer, almost oval size shape, starting from one end and connecting it to the opposite. That should look something like this. Lastly, I'm drawing the eyes for the dog. And what I started off doing was making 2 backward C-shaped eyes. But as you'll see, I didn't like the way they looked, so then I decided to draw an upside down U shape for the eyes. But your eyes can be as big or as small or any kind of shape you find to your liking. Now for the last and the best part of the drawing, coloring. For the colors, I used red for the tongue, brown for the skin, and blue to trace around and color in the ears, trace around the head, and also to color in the eyes and the nose. I also named him Lucky. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the drawing, the cute little dog. I hope you all used some very fun colors. This was very fun for me to draw. I hope you all got really creative as well. Did you like the drawing? I hope that I was able to be a good enough energizer for you guys. Hope it wasn't too hard, the drawing of the dog and things like that. But I also just wanted you guys to really start thinking creatively, make the drawing your own, do the best that you can. But lastly, I just want to thank you for joining me in the start of episode 6 of Straight Out of the Garden. I hope you really enjoyed. In the next episode, you'll learn all about proactivity. So, I hope you enjoyed overall, and I hope your drawing turned out well. I hope you colored it in, you made it your own, and I just hope that you really enjoyed this video here. So, thank you, KGG. Bye.